So, the construction industry has undergone a digital transformation. There used to be a time where a lot of the systems were all paper-based or sat on isolated systems. Now we've got things such as BIM modelling, we've got Internet of Things sensors, we've got drones. The adoption of all these exciting technologies has made us a lot more efficient within the workplace, but has also meant that our attack surface has greatly increased as well. So couple that with the construction industry holding really high value sensitive data such as contract information, financial data, employer data, supplier information, project plans, BIM models, couple all that with the fact that they haven't kept it in line with having mature cybersecurity teams. I'm not saying everybody hasn't, but typically, there is a lack of maturity within these teams. That means that the sensitive data and the systems aren't necessarily protected in the way that they should be. Couple these two things together, high value data, rapid digitalization and immature security teams, this makes the construction industry a prime target for cyber criminals. One of the biggest threats to the cyber industry and industry full stop, well, all industries, is ransomware. Ransomware is a really big disruptor, and these days it's not just cyber criminals encrypting your data, it's also them stealing it, to make sure that they've got ultimate leverage over those victims to force them into paying that ransom. Now, some of the common triggers for these cyber threats is phishing. Ultimately, that is kind of the first foot in the door for these attackers. It opens the door for them basically launching a ransomware attack, whether it's getting a user to click on a malicious link or navigate to or open a malicious file. It allows for credentials to be stolen, which then allow for accessing of sensitive data, and then it also fuels supply chain breaches in the sense that a trusted supplier could be almost used to then launch a cyber attack and then get a user to essentially open an email that has got that malicious either link or file attached to it as well.